Minasan, konnichiwa. You're gonna have to excuse all of this like light. No, I'm not turning into an ancient. It's just that the sun is beaming in and it's causing like all of this going on. So I don't know. I guess we're having like a supernatural video session today. The PlayStation 5 controller has officially been revealed. This might have been my reaction as soon as I saw the PS5 controller. I think one of the biggest things that we've learned from the PlayStation blog about this new controller is that we're going to be able to feel games like we've never felt them before. Quite literally. The same way PlayStation 5 is going to be using a more immersive audio experience, it's also going to incorporate a new hands-on immersive experience. So they've added a new feature called the adapted haptic feedback. And this basically allows us to have even more sensations when we're playing a game. So in the past, the controller would vibrate, right? Whenever something fell, if there was an explosion, or if there's something else rumbling in the background of the game. But now we're going to be able to feel even more sensations in a game. For example, the PlayStation blog says, you'll feel when you play, such as the slow grittiness of driving car through mud. We also incorporated adaptive triggers into the L2 and R2 buttons of Dual Sense, so you can truly feel the tension of your actions, like when drawing a bow to shoot an arrow. Are they trying to hint at a new Zelda game? Because if they are, I won't be mad at that. PlayStation has also worked really hard on this design because, of course, adding in all this new amazing technology will mean that there's going to be even more in the controller, so they had to find ways to make the design less bulky and more user-friendly for us. So for example, they've moved the buttons so that they work better with our hands, I guess. And they had to figure out a way for the rechargeable battery, since this is a wireless controller, to work better with the controller so that we get a longer life for the controller, but then without risking it being overly bulky. So essentially, they've created a controller which incorporates all of these amazing new features, but that is still user-friendly. Thank you, PlayStation. One of the really interesting things is that there's no longer a share button, which I was like, hold on, PlayStation, hold on, let's not go too far. But then I kept reading, and apparently they're going to have a new button, which is the create button. And if you look really close on the controllers, there's no longer any words like share or options. There's just icons. So now I think we're going back to the days of like hieroglyphics. But in all seriousness, guys, this feature sounds like it's going to be incredibly interesting. They haven't gone into depth in this blog, and they are going to be giving us more information closer to the PS5 date. Let's not forget the new microphone feature on the handset. Yup, they went that far and they've added a little microphone in there, so you no longer need a headset unless you're going to use it for long periods of time. Then you might want to get a headset, but they have invested in a microphone feature on the handset so that when you are playing, you can quickly use that to talk to friends. But if you want to talk for longer periods of time, make sure you keep your headset handy. I, for one, love the design colours. I think that white, sleek white with that like sleek black with the blue luminescent lights going straight down the middle. I love it. I love it. I think it's chic. I think it's beautiful. I think it's edible. No, it's not edible. Stop, bros. I think it's just wonderful. And finally, Sony has worked on hundreds of concepts of this controller over the years, as it says in the PlayStation blog. So I think they deserve some credit for this beautiful design. And I, for one, am totally down. I love it. I can't wait to see what the PlayStation 5 looks like. And before I go, I'm going to leave this message from Jim Ryan, the president and CEO of Sony, who says, "We look forward to sharing more information about PS5, including the console design, in the coming months." So guys, I guess that's it. There we go. We have our answer. We should be hearing more from Sony in the coming months. And until then, I'm going to enjoy the FF7 remake and live my best Shinra life. Okay guys, it's been awesome hanging out with you. Don't forget, I have Twitch, I have Instagram, I have Twitter. You can follow me on those and you can join in with the fun on there. I will see you in my next video. Sayonara!